Keep your hands open, sit still. Focus your attention, visual attention, mental and emotional attention, absolutely, on the white dot. Eyes open. All movement has beginning and an end. Stillness is beginningless and endless. Just sit still, absolutely. Hold your body still, totally still. Guru bin kaise gun gaave, Guru bin kaise gun gaave, Guru न माने तो गुण नहीं आवे, गुरु न माने तो गुण नहीं आवे, गुणी जन में बेगुणी कहावे, गुरु बिन कैसे गुण गावे, गुरु बिन कैसे गुण गावे, गुरु बिन कैसे गुण गावे।
Take your own time. Take your own time. Slowly, very slowly. Open your eyes.
What is finite and what is infinite?